All right, guys, the way we actually consume and make content today is quite revolutionary because 20 years ago, there is no way I can actually sit here in my home right now and actually have the following that we actually have. Now, the sports channel, Black and White Sports, kind of blew up in 2020. That was doing the whole BLM rides and everything, and sports went completely woke. And we ended up getting, I believe, like a little over 5 million views on the sports channel. The first full month, you can say that that channel actually blew up. We're making content from our homes. And in 2020, of course, that is when everything shut down. But I was still having my day job. I was actually doing my day job from right here, pretty much right here where you see me shooting this video. I have a home office. I have equipment, and I'd actually been on YouTube since, when did I actually get on YouTube? 2017, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember exactly. I'm not one of those guys that can actually remember, you know what? I subscribed to you when you had X amount of followers. I just don't remember, to tell you the truth. I really, really don't, because when I actually started up the YouTube channel, I wasn't anticipating on doing this full time. The way that we're actually consuming things and making content is quite extraordinary. It really is. Now, some people can actually use it, for something like this, or make it for even more controversial stuff. And the way that you actually make your content, or what actually you're making, I should say, it could have an impact on your family. So that brings us to this story right here about this mother. This mother has a child, and the child goes to school. Nothing unusual about that whatsoever. Many, many women have little boys, and they go to school. And the mother actually does have to go to work. But in this particular case, this young lady doesn't have your typical job. Now, I always said it before, guys, that what me and Rose actually do here on our channels, not a regular job either. How many people can actually just get up and do what we do, get paid for it, and make a living? Not many people actually do that. But a lot of people do consume what they watch on the internet. You're probably watching this video right now on YouTube or Rumble. 20 years ago, didn't even exist. YouTube may have existed, but I'm not really sure. But this mother right here, she actually makes content on OnlyFans. That's what she does. And we know that OnlyFans technically isn't an adult site, but I believe that the vast majority of people on there are actually adult entertainers. And some of these people make a whole bunch of money. I mean, they'll make me and Rhodes look like we're on welfare. Some of these people on OnlyFans are making millions of dollars a month. That's in stories of nurses actually quitting their job. Maybe they make like $90,000 a year being a nurse, whereas they're making $300,000 per month on OnlyFans. Now, this is pretty interesting right here because you guys can see the title right here. Her son has been suspended from school. Why? He didn't do anything wrong. This school seems to be punishing the student for the sins of his mother. And I'm going to use that lightly right there. But it says here, school suspends student after discovering mother's OnlyFans account. Yeah, I don't like this, guys. I don't like that a student is getting suspended when he did nothing wrong. The student is an innocent person in this case. But it says here, a mother from Florida claims that her son was suspended from school after administrators discovered her OnlyFans account. Sarah Blake Cheek revealed that she was forced to homeschool her 7-year-old son after school officials discovered she had an OnlyFans account and suspended him. Cheek stated she attempted to meet with the principal. Nonetheless, she allegedly refused to speak with her. Quote, My son was even suspended from school and trying to communicate with the principal. She refused to talk to me or give a reason as to why he was being treated badly simply because I did OnlyFans," Cheek explained. Now, she actually has a significant following because she's actually on Twitter as well. Over here on Twitter, she actually has 201,000 followers. Says that she also has a YouTube channel as well. That is her right there. And of course, over here, you did see her picture. Now, I do believe, folks, that there's definitely probably a double standard when it comes to something like this. OnlyFans is big. And I believe I actually did a video last year because OnlyFans was actually not thinking about, they were actually going to ban all adult content on that platform. But however, I guess they realized, you know what, if we do this, then we're probably going to go out of business because the vast majority of people actually go on OnlyFans to consume adult content. And I find it interesting, guys, that that they would actually suspend her own son from school. The school suspended her son because of what she does. Now, you guys don't have to agree with what she does, but I believe that we should all be in agreement that this school should not be taking it out on the child. The child is innocent in all of this. I'm willing to bet that the child probably did not know that what his mother actually did. Probably didn't. There's probably a double standard, because if you go into mainstream adult entertainment, those women actually have students, have kids, I should say. Are you hearing stories about their kids being removed from school? Honestly, this is the first situation I can actually remember. Look at this right here. It says the OnlyFans model added that celebrities do not experience the same form of criticism for participating in adult scenes or nude scenes. Quote, "A celebrity can film set scenes or be topless in a movie and be praised for a weird baby name they give their children. This is no different other than the fact that we are giving our kids normal suburban lives. Having your rights as a mother, a good one at that, taken by someone else for providing is unimaginably the worst feeling in the world." You know what? She's right about this. Because when Hollywood actresses do a nude scene, they get no backlash whatsoever. Remember Halle Berry, who I'm a fan of, actually did a nude scenes and had set scenes with Billy Bob Thornton. I believe it's 2002, Monsters Ball. She won an Academy Award for Best Actress. No criticism whatsoever. Now, I don't know the type of adult content she's actually putting on her OF account. I don't. But she does make a good point that celebrities, mainstream celebrities, when they do something similar in a movie, they're praised for it. Now, this is allegations as far as I know, but she says here, she said her son was forced out of school without any explanation and had to take homeschooling courses to make up for the work in before he was enrolled in another school. Crete plans to hold the principal accountable for their response towards her account. Now, my question is, how did they actually even know that she actually had an OnlyFans account? Something tells me that somebody, maybe somebody that actually worked at this school, was probably consuming her content. I don't know, maybe the principal, maybe another teacher in the school was probably a monthly paying subscriber to her account. It's possible. It's possible. That's the only thing I can think of. I highly doubt that, with this kid being 7 years old, that any of the other students in the school actually were consuming the content. You know what? Maybe it's actually one of his parents one of his classmates' parents were probably consuming her content and say, hey, she looks familiar. Why don't I go over to the school and tell them what I actually found? That's the only reason I can think of why she was actually outed. You know? But I find a lot of hypocrisy in this. Because she's right about the double standard. And the only way that the school could actually find out about this is if someone connected to the school was consuming her content. This is pretty wild, guys. This is wild. This is very, very unfortunate that a 7-year-old boy was punished and suspended. Now he's probably going to be shamed at school. Actually, she removed him from that school, and I believe he went to another school. You know what, though? I got to say this, though. One day, she's actually going to have to come out and tell her son what she actually did. Now, if I'm not mistaken, didn't Kim Kardashian say that one day she was going to have that conversation about the tape she actually made with Ray J? I mean, Kim Kardashian, guess what? She's pretty much a billionaire now because of that. She has her own TV show right now because of that tape. That is the only reason why anybody actually knows Kim Kardashian. And now she's a big-time entrepreneur. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.